Hello. So this video is gonna be a bit scuffed and a bit different. I don't know if you can hear the rain in the background. That's coming from the game, but I'm playing Webfishing. This is my scuffed setup. I don't know if I can make it. I can just make it full screen. Okay, there we go. That's better. I think that I don't know, like that should be good. Like I'll be in the corner, but yeah, no, this is Webfishing. This is the game that I've been playing for the past like couple days. That I've just been absolutely farming. I'll show you guys my fish directory while we wait to catch something. This is all my freshwater fish that I've caught so far. Each fish has 6 different tiers. I've caught everything in saltwater. I just need one more. I need the golden bass in freshwater, and then I need regular helicorprian. I don't know how to say that. It looks crazy. But yeah, no. And then I would have everything in the standard category complete, and then I get a cool fishing rod for that. As you complete each tier, you get fishing rods and to unlock, and maybe a title. I'm not sure actually, but this game is incredibly addicting for me at least, because it's kind of like an AFK farm a little bit. It's not complicated. It's pretty easy to like understand and get into. I've absolutely been loving it. Here are all my titles. My favorite one is Poophead. I love Poophead. I think it's funny. But you know, as you can kind of tell, it's very Animal Cross. It looks like Animal Crossing. Okay. Very first thing when I played this game was I was looking at like the edges and the grass pattern, and I was like, it looks like it's ripped right from Animal Crossing. Now I haven't played Animal Crossing in like a couple years, for like 5 years. So I'm not actually sure if this is like the actual pattern they have on the grass, but it looks very reminiscent. But other than that, I guess maybe the character models look a little reminiscent. I'm cosplaying as Narp Narp. If you don't know what Narp Narp is, go look up Narp Narp. But yeah, I'll put on. You can be a cat or a dog, but I'll put on my usual. What I usually do. This is like what I usually wear. You got like sunglasses and all these different cosmetics you can equip. Maybe you'll do this one or maybe this. They're dead. No, I like this one though. And then we'll do the booger coming out of nose. But yeah, no, I've fallen in love with the game. I'm playing just by myself. I haven't really joined any random lobbies. I don't know if I feel like a little weird. This is my, so in the game you can upgrade your camp. So there's 4 tiers. This last tier costs 10,000. It's like 200, and then like 1,000, and then 5,000, and then 10,000. It's pretty easy to upgrade to tier 4. You can do that pretty fast. I have every single bait. I have every single upgrade for my fishing rod. You really don't need like any of these except for attractive and golden. Double hook, sparkling. You don't really need it because you can just get the golden. I mean, the golden one is 9k, but it's pretty easy to make money in this game. I don't really think you need any of these. And then you have your buckets. Buckets will auto farm for you. This lady sells cosmetics. While we're here, I want to get these two, so I'm saving up for 10k. I think. Okay, yeah, here are the buckets. They auto farm. It's random, like RNG based on how fast they go, but I'll show you guys the basic gameplay loop. You can equip different lures and baits. Now you don't really it doesn't go into a whole lot of like intricacy with you need a certain lure with a certain bait. You can do whatever you want. I use Golden Hook, gives me a higher chance of catching extremely rare fish, but it always consumes 3 times bait. 30 bait is the max. Nautilus, so this one will pretty much just like super high tiers, which is what I need. Yeah, I need high tiers. I need really high tiers. Low chance of finding alpha fish. But yeah, no, with each one you get different buffs, and that's just for the different tiers. Here are the buckets, right? That just give me random stuff. And then there's also like quests you can do. Catching high tier fish, $400, 160 EXP. I'm trying to get the black cowboy hat. I need to catch 2 more alligators. I already have the pink cowboy hat. Where is it? Here it is. Pink Pony Club. Yeah, I did the pink cowboy hat. But yeah, right now I am just farming for the elusive golden bass for the freshwater, and whenever it rains, I'm trying to get the standard helicorpion. So we'll just go through a basic gameplay loop. Since I'm already almost running out of bait, this is it. Usually when I'm playing this game, I have a YouTube video running in the background. It's just super easy and very fun. Hopefully, maybe we could get like a meteor event. There's a noise in the left that I can hear. Maybe we can get like a meteor event, and I can show you the alien fish. We kind of have to pray. Well, actually, I guess I'll give you like a tour around the island before we go into fishing. So this is the main spawn area. This is like the shop shack. This is where you buy everything, your upgrades and your clothes, and you can get bait inside. But there are these bait points pretty much spread out around the map. You have a vending machine, which you can get these upgrades. These will buff your catch rate, and give you like either extra money or extra EXP, speed slurpees to get you really fast, and then you just have beer and wine, and then you can shrink or grow. So that's really fun. The vending machine, I really only use it for the extra percentages for either money or EXP. This is you can put like any fish you catch into the aquarium. So let me try to find something that's large, because it's really funny when you put. I don't think I have anything that's very big. This large. Maybe the alligator. Oh, but it's a small alligator. Yeah, I don't really have any fish that's big. When I say big, I mean big. The fish in this game can get extremely big. They can take up the entire screen of your computer with how big they can get. But yeah, that's the aquarium. You have these cool little mushrooms, these blue ones that glow, that catapult you anywhere. You just have to run over them. So yeah, that's the spawn area. This is the route I took when I first spawned in. Is I just ran straight down. And I was like exploring. This is a nice, really big lake. This is where a lot of people fish. I sort of like this spot, especially like over there, like more north. Because oh look, rainstorm. When it is raining, a lot of the time the rainstorm will spawn over here and make its way over to the middle of the map. So you can just sort of AFK there and you can catch a rainstorm. Rainstorms aren't important because they are the only way to catch these top 4 misc fish. And they are RNG based, so that one will be there for a little bit. But here's the pier. Here's one of them. Just a nice little pier. Goes out into the ocean. Lighthouse. Very cool. Very nice. Very chill. This game is very chill. It's very peaceful. But I like it more for the collecting side. It itches that collector side of my brain where it's like, oh, I gotta catch them all. I hope that waterfall isn't too loud, because I am recording game audio for this, so this video might be extremely scuffed. I don't know. I hope the noises aren't too loud. There shouldn't be anything that's too loud. Over here is another shop with its own pier. This is the, how do you explain? This is like the illegal shop. Not illegal shop, but it's like the Shady Shack. So you can metal detect and you get fragments of these items, and you can, so like I only have one blade fragment, but if you get 3, you can buy this sword. There's also lottery tickets. I may do a video where I just spend all my money on lottery tickets. I was thinking about that last night. And then there's props. So there are, like, you can buy these and put them in the game world. The boombox does play music. I'm not, I should buy the well and see what it does, because it does say there's fish in the well. So I'm kind of, I wonder what type of fish. Toilet prop. But yeah, no, there's like fun stuff in this shop. We'll go ahead and make our way. I guess we'll go counterclockwise and explore the island a little bit. Here's another kind of tiny lake. I find that meteors, I don't know, the ones I've found so far, I've found most of them crash in this lake. I'm not sure if it's because like I'm in this side of the map when it happens that they crash there. But yeah. We'll go off the beaten trail here, because this just leads back to the spawn. Let me collect my fish. This is just like a nice little chill spot, right? With these tiny little ponds you can fish in. I don't know why they have this area back here, but it's like a little secret like place where you can draw. You can buy chalk and you can draw in this game. So there's like a nice little area where you can sort of just chill and draw whatever you want. This is the very top of the map. You can't go past this. It's the world border. Here's the rain, by the way. Just because I like to min-max, I need to fish in this. So this is when I say I'm not sure how loud this is, because in my earphones it's pretty loud, but I know whenever I play games with my earphones plugged into my microphone, it resets my audio mixer on my computer, so everything is louder than it actually is. So I'm not sure how loud this is. After I catch this, I'm just gonna open OBS and see how much the meter is peaking. How lucky. So it is pretty loud, I think, or not. I'm not sure. I think I'll lower it down to 30, whatever that means, or right there. Yeah, we'll go 30, just to play it safe. Because I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to this stuff. But yeah, no. This is the rainstorm. This thing will travel around the map very slowly. And we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna fish. Okay, we're just gonna fish in the storm. We're gonna chill. I did release a video yesterday called Chinese Propaganda ASMR. Very interesting topic. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Because I do have an update. I'm probably gonna make that video tomorrow. Just because it gets crazier. Somehow it gets even crazier. In my delusions were not delusions. I was right. At least I like to think I was right. It's an insane situation. I think it's a funny video. So yeah, go watch. And when you do watch that video, just keep like grain of salt. Because I am like, I don't know. You'll understand what I mean. Just go watch it. It's a strange video, but don't watch it. Watch it after you watch this video. Okay, don't click off right now and go watch it. Open it in another tab and go watch it. Stay. You better stay. You better stay and watch this one. I don't know if maybe I should make my camera like half of the screen and then the other half is gameplay. I just realized we have no bait. That's why there is nothing being caught. That's the one thing I kind of don't like in this game, is it lets you cast out your rod if you don't have bait on. Yeah, look at that. And I don't really like having the chat box here because I know it just distracts me, especially because I play alone. It's like I don't need that open. So I'll sometimes do that where I'm just sitting there for like 5 minutes before I realize I have no bait on my line. Um, but we are trying to go for the Helicorpion, Helicorprion, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, how's your guys' day? Mine's been interesting, to say the least. With the whole Discord thing going on, it's been very interesting. I ran my fastest mile, I guess. I ran a 7:30 mile, which I'm happy with. I do wish I could get that number closer to just 7 flat, but I started out this program running a 9 to 10 minute mile, and that was 2 months ago. I'm already down to 7:30, so I'll take that. Again, the rain has gone away, so we'll continue on the tour with tour of the map. So this is the upper part of the map. Wow, that waterfall is loud. This is the upper part of the map. Another area where you can draw. This stream does come from a little tiny lake up here. Again, you can metal detect. I don't know if we'll pick up anything up here. Usually there's an item spawn like somewhere over here. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, no, this leads out to the lighthouse. Now, right now there's nothing really to do with the lighthouse. You can just run around and, I don't know, maybe take pictures. There's emotes in this game. I think it's C. So you can sit. Look how cute my little dude is. Yeah, no, you can emote. I don't know if you guys heard that. He meowed. It's just so cute. Yeah, this is the lighthouse. Not really much to do up here. There's the lake that we started at. So we'll go ahead and explore. We'll go ahead and explore the other. This is just the beach. There's the pier. So we've already been over there. That's where the pier is. We'll go through and we'll follow this little trail. That ladder leads up to where we just were. There's like a little stream over here. Very cozy, very nice. Lots of little hideaways in this game. Not really hideaways, but little spots where you could, if you are in like a full server, you could just kind of run away to one of these spots and no one would really find you. Again, more little puddles. I mean, not puddles, but ponds. And then this is the main area. Now there is a secret. It's a grave, but I'll let you guys figure out what that one is. And boom, we're back at the main spawn. That was a very rushed tour of the game world, but it is, I don't know, it's nice, it's fun. If you really want to explore, just use the mushrooms. The mushrooms are very fun to get around with. But this is my usual spot right now for freshwater fish, just because it's right next to spawn and the quest board. I'll just sit here. These little puddles do spawn in, and they will give you like almost instantaneous bites, so you don't need to wait. Rank up, rank 38. Yeah, look how many. Oh, you can drown in the game. But yeah, no. These things will just spawn like all along this river, which is why I kind of camp it, because I want the instant bites. Boom. One thing I've noticed is that the fish in freshwater fish are just very small. They're all just very, very small. Which makes sense because they don't have a lot of room to really grow, right? Okay, I guess except for this massive salmon I just caught. I don't think we can reach that. The parkour in this game makes me extremely mad. Because you can do that. And also, the mesh it. There we go. The meshes, the meshes for these rocks are not the best. Okay, that took us way too long and it's already gone, but I see another one up there. And the meshes on the rocks are kind of horrible. There's like one rock jump that I just can't do. And it's like, I think it's the one up there. That one, that middle part is just hell. You just bounce off every single time. Okay, my leg is like going numb because of the way I'm sitting. Because I broke my chair. And okay, I broke my chair a couple days ago. So look at the camera. Okay, look at me in the corner. Look at how far I can lean back. It's not supposed to go back that far. So now when I'm like recording these videos, I know I sit in a weird posture and it makes my leg go numb. And it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of annoying. I'm not sure why. But yeah. I'm like racking my brain trying to figure out what I should talk about while we fish. I think we're gonna get away from the waterfalls just because they are extremely loud in my ear. I don't really want that. We can go over here. We can go to the big lake. Just to let you guys know, I've never, well, the last time I it's been maybe 15 years since I've gone fishing. I used to fish, there's a lake near my house when we lived in Texas, that had fish stocked in it, and as a family we'd go there and we had fishing rods and we'd go and we'd fish. Never caught anything. The only person in my family who caught something was my older sister. But it was fun. Whenever our grandparents would visit, my grandpa was really into fishing. It's really the only time I've ever fished. Which is weird because I like fishing in video games. I'm not sure how much I would like it IRL. But like fishing in like New World, Final Fantasy 14, Minecraft, this game, any game that has a fishing mechanic, I like it. Especially New World. New World had a really fun fishing mechanic, I guess. And it also just had really beautiful places to fish. That's the one thing, like, if I play a fishing game, I better have the most, like, it better have, like, a really good art direction, like this game, or it should have, like, really pretty places for you to fish. And I like that about New World, because you could fish anywhere in that game. And there are just some top tier beautiful spots in New World where you could fish. And it's not, fishing isn't even the main focus of New World. New World's an MMO. For those of you who don't know, it was an MMO released by Amazon in 2021. 2022, actually. Or, I'm not sure. It was released like October of 2021, maybe? I'm not sure. It's been a hot minute, but I played the alpha and the beta. I loved every second of it, and then the game came out. I played it for a couple weeks straight because I had no job. I got to max level. I did everything, and then you do everything. Oh, we have no bait. You do everything, and there's just nothing left in the game to do. And I don't know. By the time they added updates for me to do stuff, I just wasn't really interested anymore, I guess. And my guild had moved servers, and it was filled with a bunch of new people. So I didn't really get back into it. That's the one thing that sucks about MMOs is, like, I enjoyed New World so much, and I really enjoyed it because of the guild I was in. The people were just awesome. Like I have stories. I only played with them for like a couple of months, but I have so many stories I could tell. Just from like playing with those guys. And it sucks because in the beta we were really tight knit. We had a tight knit group. And we lost a decent amount of those kind of closer community members when the game came out. So we ended up, filling that void with new people. but it just sucks. It sucks because it was so everyone was so hyped for release, and then release came and we all played, and then people started dropping off. They started logging off and never getting back on again, and that just sucks, man. And it eventually just became a guild where I only recognized the officers. I didn't know like anyone else. um, which sucks. Because I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I have like clips. I have YouTube videos on my other channel of the wars we were in, and like the lore goes deep. For the God, for the 3 to 4 months that of playtime that we put in, like so much stuff happened. I wish I could go back and live in that moment. Which is why, for like every MMO that comes out, I'm always just playing whatever new MMO comes out, just to try to catch that feeling again. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I played like the only new MMO that's come out. That's come out has been like Throne and Liberty. I did play Throne and Liberty, whatever alpha open beta test they had. And immediately the game just did not click. It's kind of obvious it's just another Korean like whale game where it's just like pay to progress. Now it's not pay to play, it's pay to progress. Which I was just kind of like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. Like I don't really like playing Korean MMOs. I don't really touch them because let's be honest, they're all just filled with microtransactions. Koreans are whales, dude. They drop insane amounts of money on MMOs and also gachas, gacha games. I played Genshin once, or I played Genshin like a couple times, like in 2020, because my buddy was really into it, and he was like, "You should play Genshin." And I was like, "Okay," and I gave it a shot, and it was relatively fun. But I just hated the gambling aspect. I want that character. Why can't I get that character with just like a currency I can farm in the game? I mean, you can technically farm the currency to get like the character spin currency, but like it just takes you forever, and it's just so much easier to just swipe your credit card and pay. And I kind of hate that. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna quit. If it's RNG based on whether or not I'm gonna get this character who's gonna be in the shop for a limited amount of time, and I'm not sure when they're gonna come back, like they're just predatory business tactics. It's just FOMO. I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna play that. So yeah, no, Korean MMOs I don't really touch. I mean, I played BDO, Black Desert Online, for a little bit. I had no idea what was going on. Never played WoW. I never played WoW just because I feel like I can't really get into it because WoW is already almost like 20 years old at this point. I'm not sure. WoW is just so established. It feels like me, like looking at it from the outside, it feels like a game where new players are just going to drown in the amount of content and like things they need to understand and like sort of get to be able to raid and play with other players. I can never get myself to play WoW. I also just think that it looks weird. It looks cartoony. It reminds me of like Toontown, which is totally like they don't look the same at all. But in my head, when I think of WoW, I think of like Toontown, or literally just South Park because of that one South Park episode. But yeah, no, my favorite MMOs by far have been New World and Final Fantasy 14. I have videos. If you go to my playlists, you can find like 3 videos of me fishing in Final Fantasy 14. I think it's fishing and doing like 2 different dungeons. But I liked Final Fantasy 14. I don't have a subscription for it right now, obviously, because I don't have a job. I'm not gonna play any subscriber-based game when I don't have a source of income. Um, but I enjoyed it. I liked it. I Now the thing with Final Fantasy 14 is I started playing it in 2022. I got through all of MSQ, started Heaven's Ward, quit, came back a year later, got through all of Heaven's Ward, started Stormblood. Um, I think that's what it's called, Stormblood. Quit, and I probably won't play it again until next year. Which sucks because I really want to like in Final Fantasy 14, I really want to get to the current DLC, not the current expansion release, so I can play with everyone. Because playing these older expansions the game feels a little dead at these hubs. Especially Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward, such a beautiful area, but it's kind of eerie when you're in like a multiplayer hub and there's like no one there. It just is like it gives you a sense of dread. It's weird, but I wish I could. No, I wish I could power through all of Final Fantasy XIV's expansions, and just catch up to what is it? Dawn Trail, I think, is the newest one. I bought all the expansions up to Endwalker, maybe, I think. Don't quote me, because I bought like the premium edition in 2022. That included all the expansions. So like whenever I go back and play, I just need to pay for the sub, and then I can do the MSQ. And there's a whole nother world of Final Fantasy 14 that I've never even gotten into. When it comes, like I only do the MSQ and like maybe some side quests if I need to. I tried doing, what is it? It's like Tower of the Dead or something. Or Path of the Dead, POTD. I tried doing that. I couldn't really understand it. I wasn't sure what was going on or what to do. I did get to like the second boss, and I died. There's a lot of content in FF14, and it is sort of overwhelming because there's like materia crafting that I also did not touch at all, and then there's like actual crafting which I did not touch at all. I did get into again fishing, but that was it. I didn't get into any of the other skill trades. And there's a lot. So I couldn't really, I don't know. It's hard to get into games when there's just like a mountain of content that you have to like absorb in a not really a fast amount of time, but in a decent amount of time, so you can progress and play, and sort of understand what is going on, right? I will say, however, Final Fantasy XIV's soundtrack, I love it. I was listening to the Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack. Oh, we have no bait. I was listening to the Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack before I was even playing the game. The soundtrack just slaps so hard. I love it. I love orchestrational, like opera, like epic musical music. Like Halo soundtrack. Halo 4, I rediscovered this song, Halo 4 Atonement is such a good song. Go give it a listen if you haven't listened to it yet. Halo 4 Atonement. And honestly, listening to it like floods me with memories of playing Halo Reach, Halo 4, Halo 3 on my 360. I miss those days. It was such a good time. And no, I'm just gonna cascade. Okay, my thoughts are gonna cascade. So because we're talking about Halo 4, I'm gonna talk about how I think Halo 5 completely missed the mark, and I think Halo Infinite also completely missed the mark. Especially Halo Infinite multiplayer. I don't understand why they can't go back to Halo Reach level customization, where you have credits and you farm credits to unlock things. Like in Halo Reach, the Halo Peak Spartan customization was in Reach, okay? Um, because that credit system was so satisfying to like see all of your money unlock at the end of a round and then spend that stuff. It was just like such a good dopamine farm. Halo 4 did not have that. Halo 5 never I never played it. I'm gonna be honest, I never played it. I watched my cousin play it. It just did not. I feel like they moved away from Halo and went more with like COD, like shooter, like movement. Halo's always been a movement shooter, but I feel like they really embraced like the whole meta of COD movement shooter with starting with Halo 4 and then Halo 5 really sort of like dived into it, and then Halo Infinite sort of took a step back. But I really wish we could just go back to Halo Reach level of gameplay. Um, Now, with that being said, Halo Reach did have, no, its multiplayer wasn't the best. It wasn't very fluid. It didn't feel very fluid. And Halo 4 felt really fluid. Halo Infinite feels really fluid. Halo 5, I can only assume, felt really fluid. Because my cousin loves Halo 5. He's like the only person I can find who likes Halo 5. But yeah, I'm excited to see the new Halo game. If there is a new Halo game, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I mean, there's something in the news about a new Halo game being produced, but I can't remember if it was actually confirmed or not. So I'm excited to see that. I really hope I hope they go more into like ODSTs. I'm tired of being a Spartan. Okay, Master Chief is cool, and it's fun being a super soldier, but it gets to the point where I just want to be a regular grunt, like experiencing the war. I don't want to be god level killing machine who can never die. Like Halo 3 ODST was such a good insight into just a regular Joe's perspective. And I wish they would do that more. I wish more games would do that more, where you aren't the main character. Like with Halo Reach, you aren't the main character. You're a supporting character. You're a side character. Now, Noble 6 in the lore is like pretty much on Master Chief's level when it comes to like being a killing machine. But spoiler alert for Halo Reach, you die in the end. You watch everyone die, except for June. June gets to scuttle away with Oni. But yeah, no, everyone dies. I wish more games were like that. Like the ending of Reach was just so good. I remember playing it and just being like jaw dropped at the end, like, oh my god, did that really happen? I just wish more games were like that, where it's like, you are expendable. The character you are playing does not matter. Instead of being the main character. I kind of wish media would do that too. Like Star Wars. Rogue One was so good. Okay, I have been a Rogue One defender since the day it came out. People did not like Rogue One, and for some reason, over the last like 4, 5, 6 years, the community's just done a 360, and they're like, "Oh my God, Rogue One is so good." You liars! You all thought it was trash when it came out. I love Rogue One. It's such a good movie, and then also Andor, the show. Such a good show, and you can tell these stories, and people will watch, and you can do these cool things, and it doesn't have to be a Jedi. It doesn't have to be a Jedi. I'm sick of Jedi. I'm sick of everything being Jedi this and Jedi that and the Force. Just give me a smuggler. Like the new Star Wars game that came out. I'm not gonna play it because, gotta be honest, what is it? Ubisoft? Ubisoft made the new Star Wars game, I think. I don't know. It just looks garbage. Looks pretty jank. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even sure what the story is. I'm gonna be honest. That game just like came onto my radar and then completely fell off my radar. But I don't know, the premise looked interesting. It was an open world where you weren't the main character, you're just a smuggler. So it looked interesting. It kind of reminded me of like Starfield. Um, like a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing. If a game reminds you of Starfield, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah. Um, I want a Star Wars game where I'm just a nobody, just like like a Star Wars MMO, like Switter, Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's a pretty good MMO. Um, I've never I've never actually completed the storyline in Switter. I have like multiple characters that are like level 50, like level 60 that are near the end of the storyline for their like job or whatever. But I've never completed it. It's just I can't. I know. Star Wars: The Old Republic is really fun to play for the first like week or two, and then it just gets pretty bad. The combat is just not the best. Um, yeah, I remember watching the Switter cinematics. The Star Wars: The Old Republic cinematics were so good. I remember I would get on the computer at my grandma's house because the computer at my house was horrible and couldn't really run anything. And I would just rewatch the cinematic of the clone, not the clone troopers, but of the Republic troopers in the forest, and they're fighting the Sith. And I remember just watching that over and over, and it's playing in my head right now. I can see it. I can see what's happening. The guy's hiding behind the tree, and then they jump off the cliff, and they're like shooting down at the droids, and then he's running and running, and it's just like the Sith are like stabbing his friends and his comrades, and then there's like the main Sith bad guy, and the guy runs up to him and like punches another Sith, and then pulls out a grenade, and it's like blows up in front of him, and then Sean or whatever comes in, and she's like, and then she force pushes him into a rock, and then the rock comes down, and like all the it's I watched that so many times, like it's such a good cinematic. um that's the main one I remember. I also remember the one where they attack the Jedi Temple, the one where they're like fighting in the hangar scene. Okay, I've talked about this before, um, and it's only because I said the word, but I I say Hainer as like Hainer, like a Hainer, and for some reason it sounds weird to everyone except my family, and I don't know why. Um, People tell me I'm not pronouncing the G, which I understand, but when I say Hainer, I just like Hainer, like, oh, you're gonna hang something up, you're gonna hang something up, Hainer, like the hanger of a ship. You're gonna hang something up, put it on a hanger. And everyone's like, you say that really weird. But I take pride. I take pride in that, okay? I don't care. um, okay, now that's out of the way. I remember that cinematic. My lips are really dry. I was chewing on some gum, some extra long lasting gum. I probably shouldn't because it's like full of sugar and it's almost 3 a.m. I'm not sure how much longer this video is going to go on because it is 3 a.m. We're not even halfway through my bait box. I think we're gonna go through all the minnows, and then we're gonna sell, and then we're probably gonna finish there. That's when this video is gonna stop. But yeah, Switter is a really fun game as well. Really like it. Trying to think of what else. I don't know. It kind of sucks because I feel I really missed out on the golden age of MMOs because one, I was too young, and two, I just didn't have a computer. I had consoles. I had an Xbox. I had a GameCube. I had a Game Boy. I had a Game Boy Advanced. A DS. Right? Just never got a computer. I mean, we had one, but the only thing I could play on it was like Miniclip, and like not even Club Penguin could really run on it. It was that bad. I mean, we play like Webkins. I remember playing Webkins. Webkins was so fun. I still have my Webkins, and I've actually showed them off. It's one of my subscriber special videos where I show off all my plushies. You can go see the Webkins that I still have. Kind of makes me wonder if the Webkins account is still active, if I can like log into it and like see my Webkins again. But yeah. Neopets. I remember playing Neopets on my cousin's computer. There's a trending theme here where whenever I played computer games, it was never on my own computer. It was on somebody else's computer. But and then I found Roblox. Played it on the library computers. That was fun. But yeah, I know it's kind of like my gaming, my gaming history. Everything I've done started out with a GameCube. Then we got Game Boys. Then we got a DS. Then we got an Xbox. Had the Xbox for forever, and then I built my computer. I built my computer when I was in 7th grade, I want to say. And when I say I built it, I mean my brother built it, and I sat there and watched him and sort of helped him because my brother built his computer first. My brother is the guy who got me into PCs and PC gaming, and I was able to save up enough money from birthdays and Christmases to get enough money for parts, and my older brother also just had spare parts, so I was able to combine all that and build a PC at... Oh, that was a whale. And I forgot how old I was. See, this is what I mean when there are fish that take up your entire screen. This thing is huge. And I think this is just a regular... Okay, it is a massive whale. This thing is and there's fish bigger than this. Specifically the one that you can catch when it's raining, the tier 3 in the raining category. But yeah, I was like 13 when I built my computer, I think. I don't know, whatever age you are when you're in 7th grade. Like 12. I have no idea. But yeah, no. Got into computer gaming, and then I never looked back. Never looked back to console. Now I just can't play on console because I hold a controller in my hand and it feels really foreign. Like, it feels really strange to play with a controller now. Which never in a million years did I think it would feel like that. But yeah, now it does. Oh yeah, there's treasure chests. Little loot. Some loot. Gonna go ahead and open this. Woo. We got our cosmetic red tank top. Epic. But yeah, no, that's my gaming history. I'm sure you all were very thrilled to hear that. Very, very exciting to go over with you guys and be like, oh, look at this, my gaming history. It's funny because a lot of the games that I got, we had a GameCube and our Game Boys and DSs where we pretty much just shared them between me, my older sister, and my older brother. Especially for the DS games, we had like one copy of Animal Crossing that we would just share between everyone. It's like, I want to play Animal Crossing, and you'd be like, okay, and you take it out of your DS and give it to the other person. But I still have like a ton of Pokemon games for my DS. I got a 3DS too. Like right when those came out, I think I got it for Christmas. Played X and Y, Animal Crossing New Leaf, or New Horizon. I think it's New Leaf. I'm not sure which one. That was on the 3DS. Got that, played it. And it was just really fun. Really, really enjoy those years. Oh my god, we did it. Okay, we're taking a screenshot. Ooh, that was really loud. I hope that wasn't as loud for you guys as it was for me, but this is what I've been looking for this entire day. I was about to give up, and I was like, you know what? We're going to record a video. Okay, we're going to record a YouTube video and maybe get some YouTuber luck. The golden bass. This is what I needed to complete the freshwater guide. And we got it. I'm so excited. Now we only need to do the one creature. We have one creature left until we have caught every creature in the standard category. Let's go. I'm so excited I got that. It was on the last bait too. What are the odds of that? The very last bait we get the large golden bass. And now we get the Oh, I think we have to go claim it. We get the title. Boom. Look at that. The title for people who only caught the super duper rare golden bass. And then I also have the title only for people who caught the super duper rare golden ray. But we're going to go back to Poophead because Poophead is funny. And now we sell everything. Now you're probably wondering, like, why won't you put them in the aquarium? It doesn't really serve any purpose. Like, the aquarium just doesn't really do anything. Hold on. And because we have 20k, we're going to buy... Where is it? The rest of the auras. Is there anything else I want? I don't think there's really anything else I want. What can I get? I guess we can upgrade the buckets. Should we do speed? I don't really. I kind of want to do I just kind of want to like bum rush quality. I think we'll do quality. 15k for the next. Okay, we have enough to do that one as well. Awesome. Okay, let's put on the cosmetics. So this is the sparkle. This one you get for aliens, and then you have smelly particles and heart particles. I have every single particle. There's one more particle that I need, and it is the golden particles from catching golden rays. For some reason it says I only had caught one when I did actually catch two. I'm not sure why it says that. Ooh, problematic, rabid. You get golden shade cosmetics if you catch 5 golden bass. Bull sharks will give me green vest. Here are the fishing rods. Fill all entries in normal. You get that one. Collectors, shining, glistening, opulent, radiant, and alpha. I want the alpha, cause I'm an alpha. Just stock up on the bait for when I play next. But yeah, now we can take a look at the fishing directory. If any of you guys are playing this game and you don't have a certain fish and you're not sure what it is, here is everything in the freshwater category. Honestly, you just need to play and you'll get them. There's no certain circumstances where you like need a certain bait or anything. You can get most of these without just any bait. All of saltwater. Again, the golden manta ray. I've caught 2, but it says I only caught 1. So I got scammed. But yeah. No, see, look at that. 32 out of 30 for both normal and shining. This one, I just need the golden bass for shining again, and then we'll complete that. This one's actually way closer to completion than the other. That's because I've just been on freshwater trying to get that golden bass for longer. And then we need the regular version of the helicorpion, and then everything in standard will be complete. I somehow caught 2 of these already, and they were just both. What is this? Opulent and glistening, I think. Yeah. Funny. If only one of them are standard, then I would have gotten it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Oh whoa, it's black screen again. Whoa, hey, what's up? It's me. Do this, do that. That works. My hair does look very strange because, again, this is how it looks when I get out of the shower, and then I go to bed and it wakes up. Like, I go to bed and I sleep, and when I wake up it's like perfect. It's like my hair is perfect. I was just born this way. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here, I guess. This is an hour-long web fishing video. Okay, so I love you. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you in whatever next video I do next. Okay. Goodbye. I'll see you later. Okay. Goodbye. Leave.